I just want to know if this applies to Canadians.
Well, Wayne,
All the information you guys mentioned.
okay, Wayne. So let me tell you, we have clients in Canada. In fact, we also know that your interest rates are hovering right around 2%. We know that you have to refinance or recast your loans every 5 years, and that your loans are compounded biannually instead of monthly like American mortgages. So we understand the system very well. We have Canadian clients. And do you have a mortgage, sir?
No, I'm actually looking into it. Be a first-time home buyer.
Okay, so one of the things that you're going to learn is that on a lot of Canadian mortgages, that they have what's called prepayment penalties. Okay, so you can only pay so much before there's a penalty. But what we're going to be able to teach you is that you should change out the word penalty for cost. So there's a prepayment cost. So now the question is, how much does it cost me to prepay? And what determines whether it's worth the cost or not is how much interest you save. Can I tell you a little story about what we worked out on a Canadian mortgage? Can I tell you a little story about that?
Sure.
Okay, so we went to online to a Canadian bank, and they had a little calculator on figuring out how much would be the penalty for paying off a particular loan quicker. So this couple was going to pay by a certain amount, but their savings was $100,000. Okay, they were going to save $100,000 in interest. So when we figured out what the penalty was on that, Wayne, we put everything into the bank's calculator, just like they said, and it spit out a number. So the penalty for paying extra on this loan and violating that rule, then they had to pay $1,200 in order to save $100,000.
Wow. Wow.
So
I just need some direction, brother.
So when you hear the word penalty, what they're hoping is you just get scared and don't do the math. Please don't do the math. But if you do the math, you're going to find out, oh, we can save $100,000, and yeah, you're going to charge me $1,200. So Wayne, would you make that trade?
Of course. In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. I am telling you, man. I love it. I love it. So listen, go to ice10k.com. Click on the button that says get a savings and earnings report. If you have any other debt at all, plug it in there. And if you want to plug in, what would my situation be if I had this particular mortgage? You plug that in too.
Brother, I'm going to plug into this right about now because no one is teaching this knowledge, and I appreciate everybody on the stage and in the audience for this information because they charge a hell of a fee for it.
And listen, I was actually in Toronto not too long ago, and I was working with a mortgage company over there. So if you need a loan on your new mortgage, on your new house, let me know. I will hook you up with them as well because I trained a lot of their staff.
Most definitely. I'm definitely, like I said, I'm not racist or anything, but it's about time we help each other and unite and uplift ourselves.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. We are in total agreement. Thank you for coming to the stage.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.